The Little League Ontario Major Tournament. Today's game is being played between District 2, the East Nepean Eagles, and District 4, the Timmins Lynx. For the East Nepean Eagles, number 7, Daniel Kelly. The catcher, number 2, Victor Vainon. The shortstop, number 10, Teddy Rouleau. In center field, number 11, Ethan Chason. Number 8, Caleb Hort. The pitcher, number 5, Brody Plummer. Playing left field, number 13, Victor Firth. Playing third base, number 3, Declan Greff. Number 4, Elliot Cunningham. The right fielder, number 16, Jacob Crawford. Playing second base, number 12, Derek Henderson. And playing first base, number 9, Max Belanger. The manager for the East Nepean Eagles, Mike O'Byrne. And the coaches, Dan Bellini and Stephen Plummer. For the Timmins Lynx, the pitcher, number 9, Lucas Prevost. Playing third base, 0, Callum Segan. You said Therion, right? Playing shortstop, number 35, Blake Therion. The catcher, number 23, Travis Baudouin. Playing first base, number 72, Jackson Jalbert. Playing 5, Nick Belanger. I'm sorry, number 5. Number 19, London Rowe. Landon. I'm sorry.
Test.
Number 26, Mateo Comey, playing second base. The left fielder, number 34, Jack Stefanik. In center field, number 29, Ethan Cummings. Number 42, Alex LaChapelle. And the right fielder, number 6, Brady Therier. There's no N? Oh yeah, there's an N on this. I'm sorry, Therian. The manager for the Timmins Lynx, Dan Prevost, and his coaches, Ray Prevost and Chris Segan. The umpires in today's game at the plate is Hal Barton. He's from District 1, Stony Creek. At first base is Tina Bartlett from District 5. At second base is Rob Pelche from District 5. And at third base is Justin Dornbush from District 1, Stony Creek. Would you please stand for the playing of O Canada and the reading of the Little League Pledge?
If I could have one player from each team to come up to do the Little League pledge. Either one of you want to do it in French?
I'll do it in French.
Do you know it? Or do you need? Oh, okay.
No, I need one.
You need it?
Yeah.
That's the best I got for you. Can you see it?
Je crois en Dieu, j'aime mon pays et je respecte les lois. Je jurerai honnête et acceptera gagner, mais que je gagne ou non, je ferai toujours de mon mieux. I trust in God, I love my country and respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win, but win or lose, I will always do my best.
Thanks, guys. Good luck to both teams. We can have managers, coaches, and umpires to home plate, please, for ground.
Or we can just talk into the cell phone, maybe.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, we have a microphone, so let's try that.
What the feedback? How do you need it? Yes. There we go.
Test. Test. I don't. Oh, works.
We're good, all right.
Welcome to the Provincials Little League Major Ontario Tournament. We have a elimination game where East Nepean Eagles away
First batter
team.
for the East Nepean Eagles in the top of the first inning, number 7, Daniel Kelly.
So what do you think? First strike, ball. Here with my co-host, McGregor.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me today, Sergey. Appreciate that. Extending that off for me to come hang out with you today behind the dugout or behind the plate.
The first is ball, and count is 1-0. Strike,
Right.
swing and a miss.
Yep.
And 1-1. Leave your comments below if you can hear us well and clear, and we'll read them after the game.
Got some nice weather today. It's nice and it's not too hot. It's overcast, but like almost 20 something degrees, almost 30 degrees. But the cloud cover's helping us out today, so
Way
kids will be
warmer
good.
than yesterday, though,
Yeah,
and the day before yesterday.
yeah, for sure. It's not your typical Windsor summer or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
And you got a hit.
No,
Short
all right.
stop misses it. Come from the third. Overthrow. Is he going to second? He's trying to go to second.
Yep, he's heading to second.
And overthrow from third to first makes it a. Oh, sorry, another 2 outs, 2 base. So what do you call it? Single with an error? Or?
Single with an error for sure. Like you can see, he went through and then the overthrow just cost him to head back over that side. So yeah, definitely running the bases well.
Another pop-up fly is going to be caught. Yeah, it's caught at first and tag up and to cut off and out, but he moved the runner.
Yep. That's the thing at this level. Like you get a ball up in the sky like that, 99% of the times it's out. Right? Those kids are going to get under that and catch that ball. So really trying to get line drives and things of that nature. But it's a
Good
ball
way.
on a bat.
Good way
Side
to
sides.
hold on and leave the base time, right? So, he's in scoring position. Not a hit. And the run scored. And a single.
Yep.
So it's 1-0 for away team.
All right, you can see the team's been doing their research. They're shifting around. They recognize this. Yep, they recognize this 11 Easton kid, and he's gonna team shifting. So, been doing their research.
One out.
Nope,
Pass ball and these Nepean players running.
Yeah.
He got his base. And a hit. Gonna be caught at first base. He got it first.
Got
Move
the
the
out.
runner.
Yep.
2 outs.
It happens.
But swinging bats and wait for errors. So make sure.
Yep.
With 2 out coming to bat, number 8, Caleb Hort.
Not a hit. And safe at first. And
Safe, yeah.
run.
They're really moving the kids up in the box. That last hit, the kid was like right up at the front. So unclear on that strategy, but we'll see. Let's see where he's at.
The pitcher, number 5, Brody Plummer.
All right.
Will you throw home?
Here?
Yeah.
There's no. I would throw the.
There's 2 outs.
We got a hit here. Let's see where it goes.
See, gosh,
Oh,
he
went
missed it
over.
by a
All right.
second. And then cut off, and he's running home. Oh, he's
All right. A little
waiting.
indecisiveness there. Their second base bringing that in, but probably should have got it to someone quicker. But it's. I'm not out there. It's high stress situation there for this kid, so have to make the right decision and try and make the right decision. So
that's why you work in the off season to get this
The
kick
fielder, number
automatically.
13,
Yeah.
Get the ball,
Clifford.
hit your cutoff.
they have 2 outs, so they just need to work on this last out here.
Pass ball.
Yeah.
Nope.
This foul ball. Yep.
Still in the park. No kids are getting canning for this one.
Nope.
That's where the split-second decision makes the best, right? So you have to make a decision quick
Mm-hmm.
and good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Foul ball.
All right, he has 2 outs, so he's trying to get his last out here. Teams out there communicating as they should.
That's a hit right in the center mill. Yeah, and he
Oh,
got it.
he caught
Great
it.
play, 29.
Right
center
place,
field.
yeah.
Got the ball and
Got out of that inning. Yep. Just got out of that one. So I don't know how many runs are that. 3 runs. So not too bad. Good start for East Nepean. So we'll see what Timmins has to offer. See if they can put up some more runs and make this a nice, fun, competitive game. I gotta say, what do you think about the field, Sergey? What do you think about this field this year? Like, it really did a
Field is-
lot
is-
to get it in
Yeah,
order.
the field looks way better than last year. A lot of work thanks to groundskeeper Willie,
Yeah,
a.k.a. Janus.
John. Yep, John
Janus.
News. Yep, these guys. Craig's
Craig's
made a lot of calls to make sure this happens. So
Craig Blockwell
Yeah.
made great effort to revitalize this field, which is night and day if you compare it to the minor championship held here 2 years ago.
yep.
So
So East Nepean sitting here nice with a 3-run lead.
you have questions prepared?
Not really. No, just ad-libbing as best I can.
On 4 hits.
I didn't do any research on East Nepean. I went to Ottawa a couple of years ago, but I'm not even clear where East Nepean is really. But I want to say they're like, when you come into Ottawa, they'd be like, I don't even know what that highway is called. When you come off the 401, what is that called?
4-3.
It's not the 403. No, that's not the 402.
404.
No, that's in Toronto proper. That's the DVP. That actually got flooded. Did you see the footage on that thing the other day?
No.
So the 404 is kind of the Don Valley Parkway. It's the 404 till it gets to the 401, and then it turns to the Don Valley Parkway. The amount of water that Toronto got hit with the other day.
Pitcher number 9, Lucas Hugo.
The amount of water that Toronto got hit with the other day was insane, and the DVP got flooded like I've never seen in my life. But back to the game. Here we go.
So we're gonna miss. I think it was a little bit high. Should definitely check how sound's going on in the stream. Another high.
Nice. All right. Just settle in there. All right. Yep.
Another high ball, and this time he decided not to swing and stop the bat right there. Good
for
job
sure.
by number 9.
A little behind in the count, but it's got to do what he needs to do to stay in it. So
Fisher's in control now. Oh.
all right, and that's it. So that was first out.
First strikeout for the number 5.
With 1 out to the bat, the third baseman, 0, Callum Segan.
Strike 1. Now we've seen it. I feel like he's a little bit too far from the plate. Get it closer. Oh, got a contact. And Kakaba. Not out.
So you get hope for a 2-out rally right here. See what happens here. Head out. Positive.
With 2 out, coming to bat, the shortstop number 35, Blake.
Forgot to update. We have 2 outs here. All right, so you can hear us loud and clear. which is nice. Oh,
Trying to keep them alive here, you know. 2 outs. It's tough coming in, you know, first batter up after 2 outs in front of you. Trying to get on base. Get on base.
it's baseball. Anything can happen, right?
Yeah.
And
Some teams thrive off of 2-out rallies. Like some teams
They do.
make a living off of
Yeah.
2-out rallies.
yeah, nothing to lose. You're like chill, relax.
Yep,
Okay.
they more loosen up, less stress. Like, you know, they get into a different zone.
Would you care to comment? We have here Katie Rekia. She's a District 5 administrator here with us. No? No comments?
No comment.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoying the game.
Thanks, Katie, for running the whole
My
event
favorite
smoothly.
kids.
Ooh, third strike.
So that was it. On the inside.
We're going to the top of the second.
He wants $20. I'll take that one.
Oh, the Timmins kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foul ball crew.
The foul ball crew.
The foul ball crew. I love them. They're so cute.
For the Timmins Lynx, in the bottom of the first inning, no runs on no hits. After one complete inning, East Nepean Eagles 3 and Timmins 0.
After they bring in the first foul ball, they will line up the candy in order of flavor.
10 pitches for Brody Plummer.
One more.
No, I got that one already. I got that one in my pocket. Yeah. That's fine. And this one.
Bowling coming down. We're about to start the next inning.
Top of the second. So
First batter for the East Nepean Eagles in the top of the second inning, the third baseman, number 3, Declan Greff.
zone, all right.
Ooh, almost close. But so, what does a cheat GPT say? We should talk to our.
I don't know.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's switch it. See. I don't know any of the players.
Cool.
So it's just players. I don't know their schedule. I don't know what they did last week. I'm sure a lot of these teams they play like their divisional games to get to
They
this
won their
level.
districts, yeah.
They won their district, but there's a number of teams that they have to go through. They're pretty competitive to get here, so rightfully so they deserve to be here. But I'm pretty sure they did a lot to get here. The teams had to play to get here. You know, Ottawa Center is very big and very competitive.
Ottawa is probably the biggest thing for Little League, right? They have lots of leagues, lots of teams.
Lots of teams. And
Toronto.
Ottawa, and it's funny, you know, I grew up in Toronto. I never really think of Ottawa as a big city, but it's getting there. It's almost 2 million. It's like a lot of people in Ottawa. When you send that,
Number
look
4,
at it, you
Elliot
count Ottawa,
Cunningham.
Canada, and everything surrounding. Like
It's growing.
It's growing. It's huge. It's like 2 million people city. So yeah, they have a lot of baseball. Legit, the next biggest center after D1, which is around the Golden Horseshoe area. So.
Then OBS is getting their hold, right? So we have two competing organizations trying to get full players. Looks like in Ottawa, the Little League is
Little stronghold.
6 stronghold. Cool.
Knocked it down. Almost. And runners on first and second. So
You got me talking too much. There's no outs, and there's runners on first, second base. I haven't updated my graphics. Sorry for our viewers about that. Got no outs.
The right fielder, number 16, Jacob Crawford.
1 and 2.
You remember how the first runner got on the base?
You hit it. Infield fly. Okay, so you want to talk about infield fly? Do you know about that?
I know that's a rule. What does it mean?
My understanding
Is it automatic out?
And again, I'm not a big rules guy, but what happens is if the hitter hits the ball in the air.
Just wait a second. We have a good guys who know baseball who can explain this rule. Can you explain the infield rule to us and our viewers?
The fly? Yeah, so the infield fly with a runner on first and second or first, second, and third with less than 2 outs if the ball is hit as a fly ball in the infield or easily catchable by an infielder. The batter is declared out and the runners can decide to run if they want or not.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
My name is Rob McDonald. I'm one of the umpires.
Hey, thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob. See, again, he just said all that, and if it happened again, I would
No,
have
no.
to go find Rob.
So we got a 1 out. Runners are first and second. Got in second. Oh, drop it. Drop ball.
Game is not easy. It's not an easy sport.
No, especially when it's like elimination game and you're like nervous.
Yep.
That's what makes it. It's the best thing is you just turn your brain off and don't care, right?
First baseman, number 9, Max Boulanger.
And a foul ball. And runner's gonna go back. Well, force is in play in every plate, so every base.
At this point, if the ball's hitting the infield post, you want to go probably home.
Yeah.
So that would be the play.
And then throw it first.
I think. But if it gets past the pitcher, please, then he goes.
Get a hit, another foul ball. Once again, I would like to thank groundkeeper Billy for cutting the grass, making sure it's there and it's like nice.
Immaculate. I can't even see one like weed or piece of crabgrass anywhere. This is like you could almost like lie on this. It's such a nice grass what they did here this year. And the sprinklers, oh my god! Like sprinklers, oh my! It's like almost watching Niagara Falls. So at the end of the night, the sprinklers come on, and groundkeeper Willie's in charge of the sprinklers.
Yeah.
And what he does is he turns them on, and he's very meticulous about this. But the sprinkler heads, the way they just
Another hit, huh? What a battle!
he makes them so that they like clash and hit each other. It's really nice. It's almost like the peace fountain. You know, we don't have the peace fountain anymore. They took it down on the east side. So there's a peace fountain on the east side of Windsor. Like you take Riverside all the way down, like almost like you're going.
We are
like,
streaming the game. We're streaming the game for people from East Nepean and Timmins. Do you think they?
Yeah, well, we're talking about the peace. We're talking about the sprinklers, but what I'm getting at.
Oh,
is
they got a hit.
It's almost on the same level as.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Another split decision. And he ran it first, and 2 runs scored.
A nice single into left field. Just got past the second baseman. He had a glove on it. That's the thing on this infield, right? Like you have to, it's grass infield. You know, some of these kids have probably played on gravel or clay infields throughout the season. When you have a grass infield,
Number 7, Daniel Kelly.
those balls are coming off.
Fastball, he's coming. Oh.
That catcher really hustled for that ball. He went for that ball. So.
One more run.
It's not easy. You have all that equipment on there. And the helmet.
Knee savers. It's so unfortunate for these kids. Like, tiny errors. It's just like so close, right? It's just you almost get the ball and you almost get forced out, and then it just slips by you. And
Yeah, that's tough. That's the tough part. Some of the kids going to like who can make the least amount of mistakes, which is a lot of sports are like that, right?
Or like the Red Sox team, they were like immaculate, like amazing at the infield. Like,
Yeah.
they're just like
Anything
I was
gets
like,
to them.
it's
automatic.
like shut down. Good defensive team. Runners in third already. Oh. You get a foul ball. The ball. You have a full count. The two. Before we get a walk.
The catcher number 2, Victor.
Second kind of like automatic.
Foul ball. Oh.
What do you see less and less kids trying to run to second, just automatic, right? You see them be a little bit more conservative.
Running through?
Run, yeah, like runners on third.
Yep.
And just I'm taking second just because you're not seeing that as much at this level. The catcher will throw you out. He's going.
Ooh. Oh, you gotta let him go. The runner on first. Well, with one out, probably he throws it. The runner on third starts running, scores the home right away.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, got a hit in the outfield, and he goes. And try to throw in it. Oh, and he's run the scored. And he got his third. So got it 2 outs. What's happened?
With 2 out coming to bat, number 10, Teddy Willow.
1 run scored, right?
Yep, 1 run tag up.
This is something where you catch the ball and you have to throw it right away, right? You can't wait because you know the runner is in third. You have to be in play. You have to know where your runners are.
Oh yeah.
Even if you're catching the ball, he's gonna go, right?
You have to be aware.
Catch the ball, hit the cutoff right away, and second throw, right?
You have to be aware, lock in, know the play, know where you're throwing, right?
And the second hesitation, which makes a difference in whether the result or.
Question for you. When the pitchers and line, please don't do any announcements. Throwing the pitcher off. That's what they said. I wasn't paying attention. What I was going to say when the bat's already up, you mean? When the pitcher's starting to wind up, try to have the announcement before or after he throws the pitch. Please, thank you.
Got a new pitcher in here, so a lot of times two different so to recalibrate the new pitcher. We deliver the ball. You have a split second to make a decision if you like it or not.
New pitcher for the Timmins Lynx, 0 Callum Segan.
All right, nice frame.
Great job.
Catcher there, frame that up pretty nice. Make it easy for the ump to make a call. A little inside there.
Looked like he got past, but then it's like he kept it there.
I can see that. I can see that.
See on the Senfield.
Oh, all right. That was tough. You had it right there.
Single now scored. This time he he tried to like rush the decision, like catch it and throw it right away.
Number 11, Ethan.
Yeah, I think he was a little ahead of himself. I think he was
saw
there.
him. Yes,
he was ready for the throw, and he got ahead of himself on the catch. Oh yeah, so see, the pitcher had to take off his arm sleeves. So with the throwing hand here, it's a little bit of a distraction. I know a lot of kids, it's all the style. It's about the sleeve. What's the new thing they're doing now? The sliding mid. You got the sliding mid.
Yes,
you got the elbow blocker. You got the shin thing. We've seen all these.
I saw the use of the sliding mid by the Red Army.
Someone used the sliding mid? No way.
Yes.
You saw someone use the sliding mid this week?
Yes.
Wow.
And the Red Sox coach says, like, here you go. This is money paid right there.
Oh, wow. I've never seen it in use, but again,
I have to find it.
I wish I saw that. I'll have to watch your old feeds to see that one because I've never seen a sliding mid in use. All right, he popped up.
Lancaster versus Red Sox.
Yeah. Yep. So what they just had is they had the pitcher take off his sleeve on his throwing hand because it's a distraction because you're in the box and you're trying to hit a ball and you need to see that ball coming off the pitcher's hand, and if you have something else that's kind of distracting you like a sliding mid or not a sliding mid, arm sleeve, that can throw the batter off.
Because for major leagues,
this is just at this level, and sometimes it's at the discretion of the ump. I don't know if it's a hard fast rule, but I know that sometimes umps will say, hey, can you take that sleeve off because it's distracting. Because they're trying to watch the pitch come out of their hand.
Number 8, Caleb Poach.
Why don't we ask the umpire ruling on this one?
Well, let's ask him. Let's ask Rob. Rob, another Rob's Corner question.
Rob's Corner question. Second wheel wish to play.
A little foul.
Nice hit.
Nice connection.
About the arm sleeve. What's the rule and why is it enforced and what's the idea behind it?
I'm going to be honest, I really don't know the reason behind it other than the white or gray.
So the white or gray are allowed?
So white or gray is not allowed, and no arm sleeves are allowed unless they're on both arms. But the reason for not allowing definitely white or gray is because it can blend in with the ball.
Okay, if you have the orange sleeve.
So any other color is still not allowed unless you've got two arm sleeves, basically, so it looks like an undershirt. But the reasoning for that, I actually don't know.
All right.
Can you give us a number of the rule, 6.12 or?
That I can't do. But it's definitely somewhere in 8.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Rob.
Thanks for that. Now I know. If they've coordinated arm sleeves, I get it. Makes sense. I get the whole matching the ball thing, and I just thought anything would distract the hitter. But yeah, that makes total sense. All right.
He's going. Oh, he's safe.
Yep, he's onto that count. And time was called. All right.
Right, so we got a rule number 10.3. So the ruling is any part of the pitcher's undershirt or t-shirt exposed to view shall be a solid color. The pitcher's undershirt sleeves, if exposed. Oh,
Oh, another hard hit into the
second had a hit.
outfield. Brought that in. Okay.
Okay, another single. I missed it. Why there's no second base?
All right.
Number 5, Brody Plummer.
So, what's the ruling on this one? Any part of the pitcher's undershirt or t-shirt exposed to view shall be a solid color. The pitcher's undershirt sleeve, if exposed, shall not be white or gray.
All right. Another
Neoprene
ball
sleeves,
thrown.
if worn
All
by a
right.
pitcher, must be covered by an undershirt. Okay, so he can wear that.
Coming
Use
into
of
this
play calling
conservatively.
bans by defense
Runner
player
on
is permitted
first.
under the following conditions. And there's a lot of conditions, so you can read it yourself and then look baseball rules. Thanks, Katie. Oh, pitcher shall wear any items on her hands, wrists, or arms which may be distracting to the batter, e.g. sweatbands. I'm just curious what had happened and who has used what to make this rule possible. So we have a runner on first, we have 2 outs.
I'm not sure what's happening here. We've kind of stopped the game for a second. Oh.
Shoot check.
Oh, is it a shoelace? Oh, shoelace check. All right. Nice.
Is it
Thank you.
9-0?
It's 10, it says on the scoreboard. 10-0 right now, presently.
Okay. Let me see.
All right. Nice throw. Nice pitch. Outside.
Oh, another steal. The walk.
That was a ball. Walked him. So bases, runners on first and second.
Number 13, Victor Firth.
Okay, so the runners on first and second, 2 outs.
Well, let's see what Timmins has here.
On the ball.
All right. All right. Another outside pitch. Nice rip, but a little on the outside, a little foul. But
Get out of the park, but in foul territory. And the foul
another
ball.
foul hit.
Oh,
All
ball
right.
4.
All right, the bases are loaded, so this is a little bit of a challenge for our pitcher here. He's got to get out of this inning with bases loaded. Not the best situation to be in as a pitcher. I know that from. I've never been a pitcher myself. Sergey, have you ever been a pitcher before?
No, I never
No.
played baseball in my life.
Me never. So, but definitely not the optimal situation here.
Nope.
So we'll see what he can do to get out of this one. All right.
Strike.
So yeah, so there he is. He's battling back there. So he's got that. He's got some strikes going in his way now. He's trying to get out of this jam. All right, a little outside, but that's all right. He's got to keep it different. Can't keep throwing the same pitch. I guess maybe. So what do you think? You should be throwing the same pitch. You get a strike. Keep throwing strikes. What's this? Oh, here's a guy coming in here. All right.
Safe.
Time was called. All right. All right. A little bit on the outside. Nice pitch.
2-2.
2-2. All right. Let's see here what happens.
Chance for strikeout. Oh, hello.
Foul tip. What? Is that full? That's full count.
2-2.
That's too blue. That's full count.
That's a full count, no? He's arguing, though.
Wow.
Number 4, Elliot
Okay.
Cunningham.
It's not 2-2 now. It's a foul ball.
I thought that was a full count. He's a 2-2, hit a foul ball.
Yeah. You got out.
All right,
Good.
they got out of it. All right, so tough work, Timmins. So they got some work to do here. They want to get back into this game. They start chipping away, but you know, this is where teams kind of figure out who they are, right? They gotta deal with this tough spot here and pick themselves up and try and get into this game again. So let's see what they can do. Still early if they can get some runs on the board.
We'll see if Nepean going to decide to go with their not top 3-5 pitcher and just and then his team is going to just start hitting the ball.
Right. And they could very much do that, right? Like at this level, you have to guard your pitching, right? You don't want to overpitch a pitcher if you can save them for another.
Cherry, grape, strawberry, green apple, and watermelon.
Yeah, it wasn't. I missed the second time.
For the East Nepean Eagles, in the bottom of the second inning, 8 runs on 2 hits.
Oh, you want to call on? Call on. All right, I can put the mic to the. I can put the mic to the.
For a total of 11 runs.
Oh, okay.
32 pitches for Callum Seagull. The winning ticket number is pink. 555-886. 555-886, and it's worth $82. First batter in the bottom of the second inning with Timmins Lynx. Number 23, Travis Baldwin, the catcher. With one out at bat, first baseman number 72, Jackson Gelbert.
Oh, two! Yeah, keep that head down. Go, boss man. Go!
Number 5, Nick Boulanger.
Go, Nick. Come on, kid. Keep that head down and step, Nick. You seen it, Nick. You seen him. Take that step. Take that step. Come on, Nick. Stand up. Come on, Nick. Take that step. Nick, you gotta catch up to that, bud. A little quicker, Nick. A little quicker. Oh!
With 2 out at bat, number 19, Landon Rowe.
I'll go ahead. I'll go here. Running that
New pitcher.
Well,
Number 7 coming in to pitch.
Number 7? Basically, if the runner has 2 strikes, we can go to Rob's corner again. Drop his strike. Let's go to Rob's corner for drop his strike. Let's go to Rob's corner. Rob's corner, drop his strike. Pass the strike. So, after strike, basically, once the 2 outs, the first base is occupied, the batter's going to be out for Saturdays. The 2 outs, if first base is occupied, or anytime first base is occupied. Drop your strike right there. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. And the first base was green. And see that confusion? Because there's a runner on. The player's running to first, and that runner could have advanced. And then started coming off the base, then they would have probably turned the tip to him. And then my friend gets to first base. So, it just adds a different dynamic to the game. They don't start doing it to this level. All these kids are playing probably
New pitcher for the East Nepean Eagles, number 7, Daniel Kelly. And Brody Plummer pitched 23 pitches, reverting back to 20.
Me and you, kid, just like this morning, buddy. Guys, how many out do you have?
3.
3? That's what I got.
Yeah.
I got 3.
Okay, new pitches to go on the pitch.
Timmins, new pitcher. Number 35 coming in the pitch.
Can I get a water and a Gatorade for 2, please? Somebody. A water and a Gatorade.
And the Gatorade?
Yeah. A red one, please.
The new pitcher for Timmins Lynx is number 35, Blake Carry-On. 0, Callum Segan pitched 32 pitches. We had a winner for the 50-50 draw. Katie come to get the money for George Shoemaker. They're from Timmins, but I hear Katie's buying ice cream. And he won $82. First batter for the East Nepean Eagles in the top of the 3rd inning, number 16, Jacob Crawford. I've got the information there if they want.
Get a good one, no matter what.
Is there only a lollipop that you can get?
To your head.
With one out coming to bat, number 12, Derek Henderson.
Coming down!
Number 9, Max Belanger.
You're a good one around here.
Time! Time!
Gotta call time, bud.
Keep coming up. Looks like it's too big for you.
It's doing this. It's doing that. It wasn't doing that before.
Yeah, because it's turned off. Oh, here we go. Now it should be working. So I have to put this in here.
Yeah, now it's green.
Now it's working.
We're
Yep, we're back.
All right. So
I had to turn.
That CrowdStrike thing, that CrowdStrike thing that shut down our whole internet the other day, just affected us apparently. We just updated our software. We had to log in and do that, delete that file in the CrowdStrike directory, that sys file.
It's because our groundkeeper called us and went to.
So no, we're good now though. But thanks for being patient with us here.
So 1 out. We have a runner on first.
1 out, runner on first. These the Kings on the thread again, and we have a new pitcher in for Timmins. So we'll see what happens here. All right.
Curious if I can put those mics on the pick up the sound from him. Or probably not in the picture. Probably not allowed. Ooh, that was a nice moving out.
Very nicely. All right.
Where's the play, guys?
All right.
I love it. Timmins has come
With
back.
2 out at bat number 7, Daniel Kelly.
Strike one, good shot. Oh, new pitcher too, right?
What's that?
New pitcher.
Yeah.
35.
This is his first inning. He just came in. He replaced the other gentleman. So yeah.
Gentleman.
Oh, young man.
Nice throw. Oh. Save it.
Always have to have that cover.
I feel like it wasn't for second inning where the wheels fell off the bus a little bit.
A
couple mistakes. Like he got a caught. Like remember he caught it in the center field and just dropped it.
Yeah,
that would be the end, right?
Yeah, I'm sure if he could take that back, that would have got us team out of that inning. But
there's no
baseball, right?
Yeah.
It's not a science. It's not a science.
But there's science to the game of baseball, right?
Oh, well, yeah, this is science, but then you have to play the game.
There's physics.
Yeah, there's physics, there's ball and
there's statistics, and averages,
throwing and molecules and all that good stuff there. But at the end of the day, it's a game.
Oh,
nice little touch there. See if someone can get there. Oh, and it fell in the most inopportune spot for Timmins. The blooper flare right on the line.
I don't know if it's in our camera, but bound.
You'd have to be almost psychic to place your outfielder there.
Second one last score. No, it's fair.
Number 2, Victor Bainon.
So it really depends where the ball touches for the outfield. If it lands in the fair field and then rolls over, it's a fair ball.
I believe so.
If
I think the actual rule is it has to go over the third base. So that's why the ump is standing there, because I think they're supposed to be watching, make sure that the ball is actually going over
the third base,
inside the third base line. However,
in the air,
lands in the outfield like that, 99% chance.
That was a strong hit. He's going home. Sure. No hesitation.
Some strikes, and then there was a bang play.
So that hit was almost like at the tip of the bat when it went off.
It was like a 7.
Number 10, Teddy Rulo.
You're allowed to make it.
Oh, good scoop. And get out of it. Oh, got it. He got it. He got the ball. Yeah. He's out. Good. That's it.
That's good. All right, we got out of that one.
And to the bottom.
That would have been previous rough if you didn't get that. So good job on first baseman getting that. You gotta stay with it. That's the thing. That's the thing about baseball. You gotta stay with it, right, Sergey? You just gotta stay with it.
You gotta stay with it, man. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so the Timmins has to score 4 here, otherwise it's game over.
Yeah, so they got a lot of pressure on them right now. Well, it's 13-0. What is this? What is this mercy rule they talk about?
It's a plus.
After it says after 4.
Actually, no, it's after 4. Yeah, so they're clear.
So they still can play.
Yeah,
they can
doesn't
still
matter.
Play. Yeah, there's a lot of baseball here. They just gotta get the bats going, and sometimes that's hard for teams, right? They come, they play, and they just get into a, I wouldn't say slump, but they just get into this group where they're not hitting the ball, and they just gotta, again, as much as I like to say, this is a sport, it's also a psychological sport. They gotta get it out of their head.
Everybody hits.
Yeah, and just hit the ball. Just hit it. So let's see what they can do here. Keep this game going.
For the East Nepean Eagles, the top of the 3rd inning, 2 runs on 2 hits. 21 pitches for Blake Terrion.
Very tall team, right?
I'm sorry, Therion.
Pretty tall. I'd say they're pretty tall kids. They're probably taller than me. I'm only so tall in the morning, and then by the end of the day, I'm probably about 4 inches shorter. So I'd say at this point in the day, where are we at? 2 o'clock in the afternoon? 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'm probably about. These kids are probably taller than me at this point in the day. So yeah, tall kids.
First batter in the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Timmins Flames. The second baseman, number 26, Mateo.
You still Mateo, huh?
I know where Timmins is. I've been to Timmins before. It's a beautiful place. Lots of, oh man, I've driven up there, up to go to Timmins, and I can honestly tell you, we are not. Canada has no shortage, like guaranteed. If someone tells you we have a tree problem, I beg to differ.
That's so high.
That was a high pitch.
Very high. It's another thing, like good at bad discipline goes a long way, right? Oh, it's alright. 1-2.
See if we can get this guy on base here.
I wouldn't bunt against this.
First out.
Which ends up being like 85 from line.
With 1 out at bat, number 34, Jack Stefanik.
Contact.
Run it out.
Good hustle, Jack.
With 2 out coming to bat, the center fielder, number 29, Ethan Cummings.
We have 2 outs so far, right, Sergey? I think that's
2 outs,
right?
yeah.
So gotta work it. Good cuts.
I don't think he's a bit too far from the plate. That we might. Ooh.
A little inside action there. So got out of the way.
Ooh, it's a miss.
Alright, so that's 2 strikes on him. Gotta defend now. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Nice hit.
Nice hit. Ooh, got caught.
Well, we got good contact there. Can't be mad at that. He hit the ball, unfortunately. The catcher or the outfielder was in the right spot, so it happens. But good at bat. Timmins has to hold it here and make sure that they can keep it at a certain level. I think the end of 4, Sergey, you're saying? So is it the end of 4 they have to be
Plus 10.
within 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now...
For the Timmins Lynx, at the bottom of the third inning, no runs on no hits.
Hopefully get out of this
13 pitches for Daniel Kelly.
4.
Yeah, 4. So this is probably...
After 3 complete innings,
Could be last inning, yes.
the East Nepean Eagles 13 and the Timmins Lynx 0.
It doesn't matter how much East Nepean score. It doesn't matter how many they score. They still have it at bat. Right?
See that again?
It doesn't matter how much East Nepean is gonna score. Timmins still has at bat, right?
Right. Well, Timmins still has that last raps, right? So
Yes,
they still
so
get
they're
that
home
last
team.
at bat, right? So they want to make sure no one scores any more runs. Obviously,
Absolutely,
they'll make it
yeah.
harder for them to make this game continue. So they want to make sure hitting on him, so definitely wants to make sure for the team rather
How big is it, Timmins? 200,000, 300,000 people. Timmins, how big is it? How big is the population? ChatGPT.
The Timmins Lynx have a new catcher. It's number 34, Jack Stefanik. First batter for the East Nepean Eagles in the top of the 4th inning, number 11, Ethan Chason.
I'm like, I thought about the hunting, but when you guys got the guns at the airport. That was Dominic.
Big pull is going to be caught. It can be caught. Good job by center field. He reversed. So he reversed the favor, right? So he hit it to center field, got caught, and then he caught him on the center field.
One out at bat, number 8,
Good
Caleb
job, buddy.
Horch.
So, Sergey, you were asking me earlier the population of Timmins. Timmins is approximately 41,000 people.
Oh, wow.
Just over 41,000 people. So
Compared to the population of Ottawa.
yeah, Ottawa's like almost 2
Or
million.
East Nepean.
Yeah. All right. East Nepean is probably a suburb or an area within Ottawa proper, right?
What's the population of East Nepean?
Oh, let's see. Well, East Nepean, I don't think it's a city. I think it's just a town. I'll double check that for you.
No runners, no crush.
Yeah, see, East Nepean's like art to come see or something like that. Like it's in the general vicinity of where we're at, right? So they don't. It's not a standalone. It's its own suburb or community, but it's part of Ottawa.
So what's the population?
And Ottawa's a million, right? So I thought Ottawa was most close to it too. And like all the surrounding, like I'm counting Canada, what's this other place?
But even for us, like, right, so we are like Windsor, but you know, the whole Windsor, we're like South Windsor. And then in South Windsor, we're like part of South Windsor.
Right, but in where they're from, Timmins, 41, the whole, like their whole city is the whole.
Yeah, I know. Area.
Number 5, Brody Plummer.
So that's different versus.
So the whole place plays little leagues? It's like this, like one. Is there like several all-star teams, or there's just one
I
all-star
think they have multiple. Yeah, they have a house league system, similar to most little league systems, and there's multiple teams, and then they all play.
So the multiple all-star
this
teams?
one team, but this one team represents the whole of Timmins. Right?
The whole of Timmins, okay.
Versus, like I think,
like we do here.
Us, but we have like individual districts within D5. We have centers.
Oh, that was an unlucky bounce.
Has a full bunch of teams.
He's going home. Oh no, he stopped him.
So wait for that. No damage yet. Runners on the ends.
Oh, look at this kid.
Is the first stop telling us what needs to
Number
happen?
13, Victor Firth.
Making sure the team knows what the next play's at. Like it.
Oh, that's fine. Cut off and then stay home. Go home, go home, go home. Nope. Everyone scored.
You know what? These coaches, I've seen them a million times. I think these are not, again, some systems have parent coaches, some systems have non-parent coaches. But I want to say the East Nepean group here, these coaches, I think they've been with this organization for a multitude of years. I remember seeing this gentleman, the one who's doing third base right now. I don't know his name, his name is escaping right now. But he's been doing this team for close to 10 years. I remember seeing him in Timmins.
Number 3, Declan
my
Griff.
son was in major little league a million years ago. So these guys have been around the block, and they continue to give back to their community and continue to contribute to little league. So that's great to see. But definitely someone who's a good coach in this space.
Single hesitation.
Definitely something that could have went the other way. He had a player right within all of reach. He just had to tag him, and I guess he just was more gunned on throwing that runs. But again, you make mistakes, and you just gotta accept it and then move on. Don't internalize it.
Number 4, Elliot Cunningham.
It's hard. Like 20 things happening at the same time.
But even with this system, like, right, so they have their own like house league where they pick up the all-star team at the end of the house league season. This all-star team doesn't have much of the travel to any other tournaments, right? So like,
Well, yeah. So for Timmins, they're a little bit, they're almost like us, right? As we're Windsor South Windsor League. There's no other centers to go play on a regular basis. They're basically playing D5 on a regular basis, and same with them. They're playing their district on a regular basis. Their closest one would be Ottawa Center, I would say. I think from Timmins to Ottawa is probably a 4 to 5 hour drive. And that's the closest center from there, right? We could probably work with some. Right, so bring it in.
Number 16, Jacob Crawford.
We have Thunder Bay, which did not bless us with their presence this season, but they're just as far out there, so that's a far drive as well. So they're a little bit of an island, whereas these groups like the East Nepeans, the Orleans, the Brockvilles, like these teams actually can play each other multiple times throughout the season, the league season, and get a look at each other and play each other. We do our part. We drive over
That was number 12, Derek Anderson. At that now is number 9, Max Belanger.
So there's opportunities for that, but it's still a drive, right?
It's a pitching change.
Teams only have to drive like 30, 40 minutes any direction, the Ottawa teams that is, and get to play, good competitive baseball on a regular basis, which is good as well.
To charge my phone, or otherwise we're gonna lose streaming capabilities. Oh, I'm stupid. I put this thing in the wrong phone.
Oh, you're switching. Pitcher again. So
Okay.
Yep.
Now I'm doing smart, right?
All right, we are at 17 runs.
Huh?
So at this point, unless Timmins has a killer comeback, Well, we have to stop this right here. So Timmins needs to get out of this inning. That's first and foremost, and then they can worry about scoring runs. So we're doing another pitcher switch, which is fine. Got to keep those arms fresh.
New pitcher.
Let the team see different
The
pitching as well.
Number 72, Jackson Gilbert.
Yep. Let's try left-handed, right-handed, whatever. Just you want to have a variety. You don't want to have the team seeing the same pitching. At some point, they lock in and they start just hitting it, as we were probably just seeing. So, coach makes a change.
Oh, there's no charger.
The power bar's on. Does that look on to you? Don't turn it off.
Oh, I'm just trying to.
Are you getting power?
Yeah, trying to see if there's a power.
Just make sure there might be multiple things plugged into that, bro.
I know.
Sorry? It has to be your.
Where's the, why there's no power? Oh, this is not charging too. There's no power, so I think. No, my fuse is gonna be fine. It's it's not.
What else is plugged into that power bar?
My camera, which doesn't like it's not charging.
So turn it. That means it's not. What is this? What is this thing going into?
Right here.
What is this?
Right here.
Oh, this is plugged into this. What's this?
So this is this.
Okay.
Which goes to there and here.
But is the power thing? It must be on because it's working. But it's this working. It's doing. It's not. Hit the breaker. Is there breakers? I might have hit the breaker. That's weird.
Oh no. Power bar is there.
What's not plugged in there?
Yeah, so it wasn't working.
So how's your camera going?
I'm coming up for 6 hours. 78% now, so it's gonna be good. It's good to go for 2 games like without any power at all.
Okay, just let it power all the way down.
Yeah, just power, but. So I think that's what's happened in the morning too. We had like one of the speakers not working. It was plugged in through this power bar, and then it just died.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, these guys are hitting this guy.
Out.
Out. All right, they got him. Nice play. Nice clean play. Played the ball. Threw it. Done.
2 outs. The runner set. Do apologize.
Right.
It's 20 now.
Nice throwing.
Number 2, Victor Anon.
All right. Chin up. It's a little hard coming back, but it's baseball. Let's see. I'm an optimist, Sergey. I'm an optimist. I think there is a way.
There's a will and there's a way.
Oh.
Three balls, one strike.
All right, that was a strike. You got that in there.
I don't. There was one strike. He got one. I don't know which one. This was a strike.
All right, there we go. That's another one. It's battling
One
back
more,
here.
and then counts full. Yeah. Got a walk.
All right, that was a walk. All right, so you almost had him. He had 2 strikes on him. It's tough, you know. Like always think like getting that 3rd strike is easy work, but it's hard. Like you know, I think like you got 2 strikes early, and then you're like, okay, all of a sudden the ball's going all over the place. But getting that 3rd strike is definitely not easy.
You can tell the pitcher is very upset.
Right? He jumped right out of the way there. He does not want to get hit. He wants to hit the ball because he could easily took a pitch on that and just took his base. But he's like, nope, I'm hitting today. I'm gonna hit.
If you would be the coach of, let's say, this green team, would you just tell your batters just like, take 3 strikes and just like finish it off? Like it's 20-0.
Yeah, it's a certain point of the game, I'd be like, you know what, guys, we played a good game, and it's time to just be a little bit more aggressive. Don't be picky at the plate, and loosen up and have fun with it, right? And that's what they should have. You come into it, you want to have fun, but then when you're winning and you're having, it's almost like winning and you're winning the game. I mean, and fun kind of goes hand in hand, kind of. The kids get more animated, more fun, right? So yeah. So basically, I'd be like, just swing away, right? You're not trying to get walked to the base or anything like that. You want to hit the ball, right? So, and then you just saw that with number 10, right? He legit jumped over a ball going right at him because he wanted to stay in the box and hit, right? And that's what you want to do. You want to hit.
One more run.
And see, there's a team. They're supporting his team, right? They all go up there, and that's what baseball's about. You see, the whole team came up there and they went and supported their pitcher and just, build him back up. He's having a rough outing, but they all came in, just gave him a pat. He's got it, and that's what it is. It's teamwork, right? These are his buds. They drove all the way from Timmins to do this, and that's what a team is, right? So that's what this is, team against team. But, the Timmins showing their heart out here today.
I definitely would know what our coach would do with this guy. He just told us, just like, swing it, just whatever.
Yeah.
Don't get walks.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely at that point in the game, it's a swing away. You're not aggressively running. You're not stealing at this point. You're just playing the game and getting hit in, right? You're driving runs in through hits, right? We're not doing it any other way.
Well, at least you told him to stay.
Give the team an opportunity to make a play, right? You can't stop a team if you were walked into the run or walked into base. You can't really stop them that way. However, if you're putting the ball in play, you're giving the team an opportunity to make a play and get you out, right? And that's the only thing you can do. That's good sportsmanship.
6 is a new pitcher.
All right, so we're switching to another pitcher. Right? You gotta get there.
Number 8, Caleb Horch.
Like they would say, that's Monday. Like they would say on Monday or Friday, that's Monday morning problem. That's Monday problems. Yeah, so what happened there is pitcher just started throwing before it's green. I don't know if that means it's on, but I'm talking into it. If it's not working, I would not know. All right, so right now the score is about 20-0. Oh wait, 22-0 for East Nepean. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning.
You're the one. You're on yourself.
I'm on my own. Okay, sorry. So we're 22-0 right now, 22-0, and with East Nepean still has wraps. We're trying to get out of this inning so Timmins can try and muscle back into this. They just got hit by the ball. The bases are loaded.
Number 5, Brody Plummer.
All right, see Brody in the box now. Let's see what he can do. All right. I got a strike here. All right, that's a good start for a pitcher. You want to try and get, favorable count in your favor, and you can start throwing some of your fun stuff. What's that? Yeah, he swung at that as an outside pitch, so dropped to a strike. It's occupied. Occupied. Wait, was that a walk? What just happened there? But the base is occupied. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm confused. So time to go back to Rob's corner. We're gonna go to Rob's corner here. 1 second. We gotta figure this out here. So Rob is gonna explain to us what just happened.
Okay, so with 2 outs, you basically have to earn the out. Less than 2 outs, you just sort of get it if you drop third strike if first base is occupied. But when you have 2 outs, the defense has to earn that third out. So they have to make some kind. So they have to make some kind of play. In that case, they could have just stepped on the plate because it was a forced play.
Right.
But he decided to throw it to first base because he thought he had to.
Yeah. So a lot of times, what happens is that the first thing you want to do is just throw it to first, right? or not do it at all because you think the base is occupied. You don't have to do anything. But in this case, because there were two outs,
If he would step on the plate, was it forced?
He would have been a four. Yeah. So if he stepped on the plate,
Did anyone check if he stepped on the plate while throwing there?
well, they were telling him to step on the plate, but I didn't get it. I didn't. Everyone, well, other than Rob, of course, got it. Oh wow, okay, that was right in this spot there. All right, thanks, Rob, for that. Appreciate that. Right. So right now,
My microphone. There are two.
what?
Is yours still blinking green?
Mine is green solid. Oh, press the button.
And I'll just blink and then
Oh, looks like you're back.
Number 3, Declan Gray.
That looks like you're back, Sergey.
Gosh, I'm back.
Welcome
I know
back.
what's happened. I was trying to reconnect and
You were just trying not to be on the chat with me. Is that why you just pressed the power off button and didn't want to continue having this commentary with me? That's fine. I'm not
lost
offended.
track. 20-0.
Yeah. So right now, Timmins is trying to get out of this. They're on their probably the second or third pitch of this inning. They're trying their best to. East Nepean is hitting with the bats on today. That's tough. All right, so bases are loaded. No, wait, yep, bases are loaded, and East Nepean is just going through their lineup right now. I think it's about. I can't see the lineup is in my way, but I want to say it's 24-0. But I'm trying to see how many runs this scored this inning so far. No one's on first. That's tough. That would have been an out if there was someone on first, but
That was number 4, Elliot Cunningham, coming down to bat. Number 16, Jacob Crawford.
oh, I think so. I think at this point we're just trying to observe good sportsmanship. And that's it. It's tough, like you got those two early outs, and then you're just battling to get that last out, and you get run in. They must have been sitting at 2 runs or 2 outs for I don't know, Sergey. How many batters was that came in after their 2 outs lots, right? And it's hard. It's like it's tough stuff here, but this is it. This is if Timmins doesn't pull out a miracle, 10 runs scored that last inning. They have to put up math with me here, Sergey. What are we doing here? Math is. I'd like to think math is kind of my strong subject. I'd like to think so, but when it comes to baseball, I kind of lose my math mojo. So what do you think is going on here? We got 23-0. So what has to happen here for Timmins to make this go to the 5th inning? They need to get 20. They have to get 25. Oh, the run. It's 25 right now. You're saying? Okay, so they need 12 runs to go into the next inning. Oh, okay.
16 runs.
16 runs. Okay, right. And again, East Nepean was doing their best. They were swinging loose. They weren't trying to get walked. They were swinging at everything they saw. They liked it. They swung at it. And they were hitting the balls. Again, that's in my books good sportsmanship. You're hitting the ball. You're getting walked around. They were swinging at everything that moved, and they were making contact. And it's really on the other team to make a play. And unfortunately, some things were happening in their favor, but. That's baseball, right? You want to do that. So let's see what happens this last bottom of the 4th and see if Timmins can make this exciting.
really appreciate it. There'll be at least a couple runs.
Yeah, here we go.
Number 42, Alex LaChapelle.
The odds of East Nepean moving on.
Like Timmins, including like one run.
One run.
Possible?
It's everything's possible. This is baseball, right? I don't really get into the super math science. You know, you work a count, you get a count that's in your favor, you get on base, and then it builds from there, right? I think these are all the sequence of events that have to happen, but it's definitely doable. All right, there we go. Where's a runner on? Leadoff runner, right? So, you know, that changes things. So we'll see what happens here. But yeah, and like I'm saying, like some kids operate better with low stress. Like when you're down by this much, the stress level drops immensely, right? And then they start playing better, right? They start playing like, oh, you know what? They get into their zone and they start playing a little looser. And there's that, but there's also there's a gray area in there between don't care and playing loose. And there's a gray area in between there where kids start playing a little bit more at their optimal level. And it's really just to try and figure that out.
One out at bat, number 9, Lucas Preble.
All right, so right now they're looking for anything that gets a runner to third, right? But I haven't really been catching how many hits they've been getting today. I don't know. They've been getting on base as much. They got on a few times. There's a nice stinger. There we go. Look at that. Runner's on. Oh. I'm not an ump, and I did say the pledge, so I'll just leave it right there. But that was tough to see. I think he overran it, but at the same time, I think I'm done. I'm not talking on it, but yeah, it's tough. Yep. Move on to the next batter. So it's tough, but you know, as a team that's coming back, they're playing loose, right? You saw that right as happened there. The kid was like, "All right, I'm loose. I'm on base. I'm having fun." All right. Okay. What's that? He should have ran home. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. You know, it's math, right? How many times did they get hits today? Those kind of things. So it's tough. You have to roll the dice and take those gambles, and that is probably the right play to do. Is run around and go for that home run. So, or no, get to home. Yeah, and that's that. So.
If you get it, you go back and big on maybe there like.
Yeah. So it's tough. Hey, man, baseball's a crazy game, man. It's crazy. Oh, that's it. Good game, Timmins. Glad they came down. Hope to see them again. Yeah, appreciate. All right, thanks for having me, Sergey. Appreciate it. Really appreciate you having me today. Appreciate it.